Hey everybody, do you ever feel like you're fighting a losing battle when it comes to your weight loss management? Do you ever lose those pounds only to find out a couple of days later that the pounds have gone back on, then they go down, then they go back on? Do you ever worry that you're ever going to reach your target goal and get those shredded six-pack abs? Well, if you do, don't worry, because today you've come to the right place. Today we're going over 5 tips on how to make sure that your advanced weight loss management is on point. Keep those pounds down and make sure you're looking as shredded and as fine as possible. Let's do this. Hi everybody, Adam Arif here from Beyond Educated, a channel dedicated to health, productivity and well-being. Today we're going over how to get shredded and reasons why you are not getting shredded. So in previous videos we've talked a lot about calories and the importance of calories being the basic concept of what you need to understand before you can actually make sure that you're going to start losing weight and getting as shredded as possible. So here's 5 reasons why you're not getting as shredded as you want to be. The first reason is you don't understand your daily calorie expenditure. We've talked about this before on videos and I'll labour on the point again because it really is the most critical key point you need to understand. How many calories per day are you expending? The second point why you're not seeing the results you're getting are because you are not counting your calories. Now we've talked a little bit before about counting your calories in the day and how many you consume a day. So some people might have a day where they consume 800. I've heard as low as that for some women at work and things, which is crazy for me. That's an obscenely low amount for me, and you need to be getting the right kind of balance between your energy levels and your fat loss. So create a sustainable and realistic calorie deficit and stick to it. Now remember what we've said before, guys. If you have a calorie deficit of 200 a day and then you go out and eat a Domino's, which is an additional 1500 calories at the end of the week, 6 days times 200 calories is 1200 calories. That would be your deficit. You've just gone and eaten a pizza on a Saturday because you think you've been really good all week and you've taken on 1400 calories. You are in surplus by 200 calories, so you're going to put weight on. Really important, guys, that it is week in, week out, not day in, day out. It's got to be the end of the week. What are you on? You should be overall less than you need to be for 7 times your daily calorie expenditure. Really important. Can't labour on that point enough. Follow it. I guarantee you weight loss. Need to recognise and understand, point number 3, that all calories are not equal. So all calories are not born equal. We've talked before about calories, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail around macronutritional management on this. Just Google it on YouTube. Just have a look for calories and macronutrition management. There's about 1 million videos already out there teaching you how to calculate your macros. The essence of it being your calories come from carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and not all of those are equal. So if you have a day where you have 2,400 calories from carbohydrates, your body will respond differently. So you need to make sure, generally speaking, that you've got a reasonably average intake. You don't need to be too precise. We're not going to 2 extremes here of carbohydrates, fats and proteins. 4th point is learning how your body responds. So for me, that is all about balancing my carbohydrate intake. So I recognise that I'm actually quite sensitive to carbohydrates when I take them in even low amounts. Anything for me above 150 grams of carbohydrates, and I find I respond by my body retaining lots of water and fat. So what I need to do is make sure that my carbohydrates are low, and by doing that I can ensure that my body processes fat. I jump up and down from day to day depending on my carbohydrate intake, but overall I try and keep my carbohydrates low as possible. One of the reasons behind that, and some of the science behind it, being that carbohydrates in your body affect your insulin levels. Insulin levels in your blood sugar affect the amount of energy stored and released in your fat cells, and your body recognizing when not to release fat from your cells. The last point, guys, is point number 5, and that's making sure you're getting in the right micronutrients. Macronutrients relate to carbohydrates, fat, proteins. Micronutrients relate to vitamin B, vitamin C, D, iron, all these different things that help regulate your body. Your body is a fine-tuned mechanism and it needs specific nutrients to get to the blood and circulate and make your body work properly. The same way it does need water And if you get that composition right in terms of the correct balance of amino acids and the correct balance of micronutrients, vitamin B, zinc, magnesium, along with your macronutrients, I guarantee you guys the weight will start to drop off. You'll see good definition. Do some conditioning training. It doesn't have to be heavy, extensive weights, but do some exercise. And I guarantee you'll be on your way to getting a shredded, lean six-pack and really working on sculpting your whole body and getting that physique that you want. The last thing just to say is a quick side note really to say, recognize guys, this is a patience game. Losing weight is not a quick fix. If you want to lose weight in the correct manner, which is losing weight at a reasonably slow rate, it takes time, it takes patience. Watch your alcohol intake, watch your fast food, your junk food intake, purely because of the volume of high calories and fats within those foods. If you keep track of it, you keep patient, you stick to it, week in, week out, you will see results. Just remember, you need to be patient. If you're interested in more videos, hints, tips and tricks on health, productivity and well-being, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like what you're hearing, and leave your comments down in the section below. I look forward to doing some more videos on this kind of stuff, and let me know what kind of videos you want. Remember guys, as always, stick with it and stay educated.